Hello and welcome back to episode 10 of my Let's Play. If you watched episode 9, looking at where I'm standing now, you'll see things look a little different than where I left off. Almost like there's a whole episode that's just kind of missing. And you'd be correct. I had messed with my audio settings and my... Let's get this word correct. My noise gate was... I had made it too aggressive and I hadn't done enough testing. And what was happening when I was reviewing the recording was I was randomly cutting in and out while mid-sentence while talking, so not all my words were being heard, and it was pretty annoying to listen to, so I just decided to cut the whole thing. I go back as far as I can on the autosaves, which is about where I am now, and we'll just pick up and we'll move forward. I will go over the things that I did in that last episode, or up until this point. One of them was I continued to use bots to build this. I added the last part of this blueprint. I will note again that the blueprint that I play here is, I think, slightly different than the blueprint book that I provided. The blueprint book that I provided, I went back in Map Extensions Editor, Creative Mode, and redid it. Or not redid it. I updated it with some slight tweaks that I would have liked to have seen it have if I were to update the blueprint. But I'm still going to be using this old blueprint because I don't want to have to tear down everything and do it again. Among that is, I did increase my, in preparation for this last expansion, for the last science pack, I increased my coal. I think I did it. If I did it in episode 9, forgive me. And then I extended stone, redid this balancer, added a glass column, which will produce 7.5 glass per second if fully utilized. And then I added another iron, which is not used, as well as the another steel to double the amount of steel that is being produced here. See, I've also researched some techs. Let's see if I can go over them. Basically, worker robot speed, the satellite rocket silo, the rocket science pack, and Break Force 2. Now I'm just trying to think what would be the most useful thing research next. More stack inserter bonuses could be pretty good. It's between these two things, so I'll get those as I think about what to do next. So things aren't, this isn't fully done. My bots are currently turned off, but I believe there's some machines missing, and then there are inserters that are still missing. So let's turn, I've been letting my battery charge here a little bit, but I'm going to turn bots back on and let them work, because they will place all the blueprints that I failed to see. Is this another error? Looks like another error. That might have gotten deleted at some point. I might have manually done it. Because I manually might have tried to chop down a tree or something and then accidentally deleted the blueprint that I was on. So one of the things I did when I built this is I decided I just need a half belt of stone. It's going to be fine. A half belt of steel is going to be fine. A half belt of stone. Sorry, stone bricks, steel, and stone. I always get stone bricks and stone. I just kind of call it stone. It's a very bad. Should be precise with my words. All right. Something that I will add here. It hasn't happened yet, but I will do lane balancers on I'd say like intermediary products. Whoops, no, that could be yellow. I mean red belts. I will do some small types of like lane balancing inside the base. So in case something's only getting pulled from one side of the belt, add a lane balancer to balance out the lanes. Generally, when I use belt balancers, it's for ore and train stops. I don't know really how useful they are for like interbase stuff. So like if I had like 4 iron belts here, I don't know if building a 4x4 balancer is really that good or not. How useful it would even be. Let's go fix the fuel on this guy. And that is why. Oh no, it is coal. I never hooked up the undergrounds. Crude still looks good. Those will start working. This will give me it's going to be a little low since these two are missing the steel recipes. But if I just look at one and then double it, yeah, 3 steel a second should be enough for the rocket science with the science rate that I'm going on. Let's go. I don't like that. I'd like them to kind of run out at around the same time. Right. Let's see, is there anything else I need to go over? This is still working. They're on 2 separate grids. Ah, yes. I remember what I was doing at the end of last episode. We were getting ready to extend power. So let's finish building the rocket section of this base so the resources can start to be consumed and accumulate even before I start launching rockets. It'll be good to just get that all out of the way. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna need all this stuff. More lights, yes. Mostly built, but I imagine there are certain things that are missing. All right. But well, most of it has been built. A bunch of lights here at the end. I don't know if I want productivity modules in those. They might craft too slow. Then again, I'm not in a real big hurry, so. Oh, and I put all these green and red wires around all these because I wanted it to look like very chaotic. There's no reason why it needs to look this way. Ah, yes, the one stack inserter. I don't have a box for green circuits. Maybe I should. What else is missing? Just a bunch of stone. Okay. Let's start picking up the stuff I need to build to double, essentially, our electrical output. And all of those things. First thing, let's build our 20 boilers. There's 10. 4 of those. Need some more stone furnaces. No, they're up here. Don't want. Alright, and then I'm just gonna pretty much stand at this corner and pick up all the electric. I might pause this part of the recording. I'll see you when I pick up all the electric engines and I have the 40 things built. Alright, we're back. I have the 20 boilers and 40 steam engines. I also just wanted to make sure that I had enough of the other stuff I needed. Speaking of which, I should probably pick up some more rocket fuel. More lights in the background being built. Those do not need to be built. Bad bots. Petroleum is slowly going down. Just ever so slightly, which makes sense to me. All right. For this, yeah, okay, pick those up. That's fine. That cargo size is going to be a big upgrade. All right, let's take a look at this. Since it is working at full power, .78 a second, so just under 4. If you look at what these 5 are making, make 5 a second. So if I want to build this, I need to really add more up here. First, we need to make more fuel processors. Is 2 enough? Not quite enough. I want, let's do one more. I build one more of these? I can. Yay. Oh, it can do wood? What happens here? Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know it could do that to wood. Hold on. That means I can put wood in this. Oh, this is fantastic. I didn't know you could do that. I thought it was only coal. And we're gonna balance this out. Like so. Add a little balancer here. You know, there's starting to be enough of these around that I should probably start just picking up ones that are already yellow so I don't have to go through the process of downgrading it twice every time. Now this is where things start to get interesting. One, two, three. How many are there here total? 9. How much coal are they consuming? 2, 3, 4. Let's put it. I guess this is fine. It still means a lot's not going to make it through. I guess if they produce 1 a second, now that these hold 2, these are... I do not need 2 burners for each machine. So let's go ahead and remove one. And where should the second steam be? Does it just go here? Or did I bring it up? This is temporary, really just off of this patch. When it goes away, it's gonna go away at some point. Let's just bring it up here. Oh, it's just so nice. Oh, that's so great. Clean these out too. Now, I think I'm going to build this one a little different than the first one. I do want one of those. I will want one of those. But just, no, I do need some copper. I wonder if I will have enough. Just pick up the raw resources. There we go. I think that should be fine. Uh-oh. That'll make sure it gets... Although that also means I'll never be able to add a 10th. Let's do it down here. That should be fine. All right. That might be a cooler, more aesthetically pleasing. I apologize. I can't speak English. I'll do that, and then it'll start. This one, I'm gonna have all the boilers next to each other. Yeah, it's still fine if I move it over one. Okay. Gonna do the same thing up here. That works, and then add the burner turbine. And just put some of this excess fuel in there. Should be plenty. Now, for the actual design, I believe this should work. Let's see. Let's see if this pattern matches up. Oh, maybe not everyone. Maybe it's not every other one. Although... that's right in front of the thing. Okay. So let's alternate. That's fine. Close. far. And then I can use the pipes. Connect these. All right, that looks good. These are burners, so those are all going to be fine. Oh. Just in time to research electric boilers, am I right? Something I might want to do actually is get started on this. I might want to build that array. Man, that iron has really dried up to the base, fortunately. So even though that the steam facility isn't built up totally yet, it might be time to just plug another iron into the base here so things can start to work, and then when I go to use things, I won't have like a total loss of production. Why don't we add it as a splitter? And we'll go input priority on the left hand side, so the old belt gets the old iron mine gets used up first. What is that? Oh, is that just for the concrete? Yeah, okay. Also, let's bring this down. I suppose I could do that. I do that a lot just because it's faster to place them rather than them being in the middle of the machine. I don't think it looks too bad if you do that. We're getting our first steam. Oh, this is on its own network still. We are going to want to fix that. Just bring it down this line. Bring this up here. Every one of those. Okay. The next one would be there. Thing, belt, then that. Oh, that's still too far. That's unfortunate. Okay. Gonna be all... Oh, I don't think that took like any rocket fuel. Well, some of them took rocket fuel. Alright. That'll let that build up. I'm gonna go grab some more. No, I still have 30. What I want to do is get rid of this coal. Let's pick up a whole bunch more efficiency modules. Kind of looks like that's what I'm doing right now. How much of this patch is even left? You know, it'd be nice to mine that. Let's go pick up some stone. Like, more stone. Yeah, that's a lot. Stone that I want. And while I'm picking it up, I can even start turning it into landfill. Ah, right. Milk every last drop. There we go. 400 miners, 6.5 watts, roughly. Let's go pick up all this copper. Oh no, sorry, this iron that's down here. Go dump it. First, the coal and the wood. And the iron in there. Do that a couple more times. What are you trying to do, bot? Trying to repair something? Uh oh, these guys are pretty full. That's still a lot more than I thought there would be. The iron ore, I mean. Yeah, that second one really brought us up to spec on our power. Thinking, oh my, there's still so much. I need to turn my... There's still so much iron coming out of this. 4,800? 12,000? That's a lot. I didn't think there's going to be this much. I must have miscalculated or forgot to add the appropriate amount. Kind of been dilly-dallying around. Go pick up efficiency mods. Continue to bring our power usage down. Petroleum is now down to 2.5. It used to be 25 in that barrel. Could use more lights. Could use more medium power poles. A bit awkward with the one extra. $200 should be plenty. Did I research tanks yet? I haven't. Are they behind something that I've completely forgotten about? Duh. I've completely forgotten about the Blue Science Military. Oh, another miner went bye-bye. Oh, here we go. Select the blueprint. Bring up my robot work area. While they're doing that, gosh, do I want to open up, do a third power generation? I totally could. I could do it over here and start using this coal patch, which has 4.6 million. Tapping that as another source of energy. I think that next episode it's time to it'll be time to pay the biters another visit. I think they're interested in some more democracy. And this time I'll have liquid democracy. Oh, it's not here. It's gonna be great. I don't really want... I'm gonna pick up a whole lot more of them though. Ah, see, I put one in and the thingy didn't go away. I think that's how I messed up my refining. It's kind of interesting how the bots will pick the far ones first. I wonder why these aren't being selected. Bots mess these up. That is interesting. I haven't seen that type of behavior before from them with this. Maybe because it's space exploration, there's something going on that's like interfering with how it normally works. probably pick up more of this. Whoops. Okay. I'll do another run of that. Kind of a maintenance episode. Drop off the coal and those guys. Come up here. Drop off another 40 iron in every furnace. That's crazy. Then put that in there. Just stuff that in there. Miners going out like crazy. This patch has already become a lot smaller. Hey. What's the next miner thing I can do? It's going up. It's starting to back up. No way. Okay. I'm surprised by that that one logistic spot that's there. Pick up some liquid democracy. Where'd that go? Can go in there. Ooh. Yeah, we'll get this. Yeah, we'll get that. There we go. Now let's get rid of some of this glass. What are these waiting on? Steel. Well, I know what I need to build. Let's go build that right now. Another one of these. Double it. And we'll do this again. Whoop. I'll work on the belts. Because they're very numerous. And it saves the bots a lot of time. Me a lot of energy. Ooh, I ran out. Alright, let's get another stack of furnaces. And some more inserters as well, and More of these. 400 should be fine. 200 of those should be fine. Sorry, 100 of those should be fine. One stack of... Actually, 34 would be fine. I do want to pick up another stack of poles, though. And then check, does this one have ammo? Okay, does this one have ammo? It does. I missed some ghosts. These should be working. There's some inefficiency somewhere. That is so weird. I don't know why this isn't, why these last two aren't working. One, two, three, four, five, six. 3, 4, 5, 6. So weird. That should work. Okay. That's really gonna let out of pressure on this little oil. I mean, sorry, on this little iron train that we've got going on here. But is there anything I can do? Let's build some stack inserters. Make the trains load and unload faster. So stack inserters are going to need, what, a bunch of gears. And green circuits. Alright, let's get this also up and running. Explosive shells, explosive shells. Alright, back to stack inserters. Yeah, the gears are going to be a big deal. So these also require the red circuits. They're not on the bus. Oh, I'm picking up the stone as well. I don't want that. I could just bring the gears down the belt and then merge it with red circuits. I have 9 of them. There's 10. 11, 12. I want 16. 13, 14, 15, 16. Go bring another 800 red circuits over to those 2 buildings. I don't know. Maybe it would be better to spend some time and automate some of these items that I'm going to start to want more of. Would probably be worth it in the long run, and then I could showcase how to expand that mall for other things. So I think next episode, that's what I will be doing. We'll expand the mall and then go out on an adventure. All right. Back inserters. Yeah, and I'm gonna want like another 16. But that'll really just help it move faster. Is there a stack inserter capacity bonus, or did I already research it? I'm gonna assume I already researched it. I'm not building these yet, but it'll probably be a good thing to at least have some of it. Get some of the cheaper laser techs out of the way, even though I don't really plan on using them. Really plan on using landmines or defender capsules. I guess I'll research these 2 things next. That's a big long research queue. I normally don't queue up that many items at once. And then I'm gonna want 32. Oh my gosh. Although maybe not so important. Kind of hard to tell. Another copper. And that's a full... That looks like a full yellow belt. Yeah, look at that. Is it getting split somewhere, or is it really just getting eaten? Oh, okay, it's getting split. Interesting. Oh, the concrete's being consumed. We'll get this started. Wood, that's fine. Get rid of that stuff. Just the one furnace I'm missing, huh? My stinginess knows no bounds. Running low on the rocket fuel as well. Now, can I build this? These aren't moving evenly. That's part of it right there. This. I'm gonna have to redo how all those lines merge together. Another burst of iron. That's all working. Kind of running out of time here. Just trying to fix some bottlenecks. That's not a lot of coal. Is that really that's all that's making it off of here? Dang, look at that. I wonder. This just needs to become more than a half belt. Of course it does, because they're taking almost 3.8, which is more than a half belt. Plus it's powering all the furnaces. So this is my problem right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Oh, that's obnoxious. Let's do this. And get the coal off of here. I'll put a whole bunch of those in there. I can go back in there. Even the wood could be sucked in there, maybe. That's going to help a lot. More dead miners. They're just going out all the time. That one just disappeared. All right. Starting to back up. And then after this, have them back up on one belt again. Like that. All right. You know, that's a lot of kind of working on bottlenecks preemptively. This is still not done yet. Still looks like it's slowly dropping, which is going to be a problem in the near future. I made this iron. Sorry, I made this copper. I guess I need to really add it into the system here. This has really become quite the interesting conundrum. I guess do something like that. Input priority right. And then this can come down here. And do something really janky. No, not quite like that. Input priority right. There. Now this last one will just fill in the gaps between the other two, and that should help. All right. The petroleum is maxed again. And that's because there's not enough coal to produce plastic. Because I'm building a whole bunch more fuel now because I'm populating the other side of the belt. Which it will back up again because I've got plenty of coal. In fact, what I could do is just take another line of coal and just run it. Run it by here. This is only bypassing 3. That looks good. All right, I'm going to call it here. I will see you guys in the next episode. In the next episode, I will be doing back inserters to try and save iron. Continue working on bottlenecks a little bit. And then I will deal with some of the close biters that are close by that have been encroaching on us. After that, I think I will finish any bottlenecks, do some mall expansion, and then we'll build the satellite rocket silo. So it's bottleneck working, pay some biters, expand the mall, and then build the satellite rocket. So look forward to that in the coming episodes. Have a good night. Bye.